are welcome to Business Day with your sex pastor, Jomi. You are welcome. You all know that this platform, here we talk about relationship. We also talk about how to make our marriages a blissful one. So this particular channel deals with relationship, both for the singles and the married. Even there is space also for divorcees. And also, in this particular channel, we also talk about business. Yes, I am an entrepreneur, I am a business person, I am a pastor. So this channel, we talk about our relationship, marriage matters, and we also talk about business. So every Tuesday, by God's grace, is our business day. So you are welcome to this live broadcast. Anywhere you're watching me from, you are welcome. You might be asking, what is her name? My name is Jomi, your sex pastor, your relationship coach, and your business coach. You are welcome. God bless you for joining. Please help me share this live broadcast. Anywhere you are joining from, help me and share this live broadcast. As you share, God bless you. Help me and share. As you share, God bless you. Do well and share. Today we want to look at visible business you can start up with little capital. Visible business you can start up with little capital. There are some businesses that you can actually start with little capital, because most times people wait till they get huge amount of money before they embark on that business they want to start. Sometimes they keep waiting. Days will be coming and be going, weeks come and go, months come and go, years come and go. They are still hoping and believing that they will get that huge amount of money that they need to start up that business. But in this business day today, I want to let you know that you don't need millions. You don't need billions. You don't even need much money to start up that business. Yeah, to start up a business. I do say that you might have too many, or you might have many business ideas in your mind. That doesn't mean that you will do all of them at the same time. You have to start one business. When you start one business, the moment that one begins to grow, from there you can save up. You can generate more money to be able to start other businesses. That is why you can start from small and grow to other businesses. Because if you are waiting for when you will get the millions you are looking for, before you can now grow, it might be too late. So I want people to join. As you are joining, God bless you. It's our business day today. And I also want to let you know, my slogan is always, don't depend on salary. The best salary can do for you is to measure food for you. At best, you eat food, solve your little needs, but you can never become rich. You can never become wealthy by salary. I want you to understand so. While you are a salary earner, you are working, you are earning a salary, you can as well have business. So that you are a salary earner does not really mean that you will not have business. You can have business. All depends on your schedule. You arrange yourself, you plan yourself. Proper planning. You can be a salary earner, you can be working, and you also have business. And if you're a salary earner, I think this particular video is also for you, because you might say that I don't have much money to start up business. My salary is not too big, to enable me to take responsibilities and also start business at the same time. But this particular program is talking about visible businesses that you can start with little capital. So I have some of them here. I'll be mentioning it. I can explain to you how it will be going. Little businesses that you can start with your little capital. As you join, anywhere you're watching me from, God bless you. Thank you for being part of this program. Thank you for joining. God bless you. God bless you for joining. God bless you for being part of this program. You are welcome. If you are not following this channel, your sex pastor Jomi, please do well, follow this channel. We talk about marriage matters here, relationship, and we talk about business here. So it's a program. All the programs we have in this channel will benefit you. So do well. If you have not been following, if you have not subscribed to this channel, do well, subscribe now. Subscribe now. And don't just subscribe. Make sure you hit your notification bell so that you will always be notified whenever we upload our videos, either on relationship, marriage matters, or on business. All of these things will benefit you. God bless you. So the businesses, let me start immediately. The businesses that you can start with little capital. visible businesses, because there are some businesses you might be doing online. You say it's online business, but maybe you are looking for the one you can start that people can see. Now, such business, number one, grocery store. I want you to take note of this, grocery store, because some people don't really understand what they hear grocery store. Maybe depending on your locality, your country, people have different names they call it, but general name I will explain it so that you look around your locality, you will be able to understand what I mean by grocery store. Now, this grocery store is a retail establishment that primarily sells food and household supplies. Food, whenever you hear about grocery store, it's talking about a store where you can get food items, where you can get household supplies. Now, these household supplies, listen good. Whenever you're thinking about businesses that you can start with little capital, that you can actually make profit from, you talk about food. You talk about things that people use on daily basis in their homes. There are things that people cannot do without. So those shops that you can get those things are called grocery store. Now, this grocery store is talk about food, where they sell food, they sell household supplies, all these things. For instance, where you can easily get, maybe you say, suddenly your oil finished. You start looking for where you will get oil. Maybe suddenly you say, I don't have rice. You start looking for where you can get rice, emergency. Instead of you running to the market, to the main market to get all these things within. So this particular business is not a business that you start looking for a big place. Sometimes you can look around your vicinity. That's why I say depending on your locality, your state, your city, your country, you look around yourself. People cannot do without food. Yes, people cannot do without food. So you look around, those things that people need. Like in such stores, you can get like tissue. Such stores sell things like tissue. They sell things like tissue. Because people always need tissue. People always need tissue in their homes because they might run out of tissue, they will need it. And also such stores, and some people can sell pack of water. You can get pack of water like this. So such stores where you get basic need that people need every day. People need it every day. Things that people will definitely need. You can start it up. And most times, this particular business, you don't need much money to start it. Yes, you don't need much money to start it. You can actually start from small. The more you are selling, as you are selling, you are making money, you are adding up to your capital, you are adding more money to the capital you are using for the business. So you can actually start small. You don't need millions to start. Grocery store, start small. Then from there, you begin to expand. Another business you can start, visible business, is what we know as pharmacy. Now listen, this pharmacy, you don't really need to make it too big. Because when you hear pharmacy, some people begin to think, and mostly it has to do with those that are in medical line. Yes, those that are in medical line. That's why I say you can actually be working and you're also a business person. Now, you can be a medical doctor. I hope this is making sense. You can be a medical doctor and you also have a business, a pharmacy business as a medical doctor. Yes, because when it comes to pharmacy, it is mostly preferably for those that are in medical line. Because as I don't know anything that has to do with medicine, I can't start a pharmacy business, a pharmacy store. I can't start it because I don't know things about medicine. I don't know it. So it is best for those that are in medical line. So that's why I always tell people, don't say that I'm a working class, I'm a medical doctor, I cannot be an entrepreneur. It's not true. You can be a medical doctor, you can be a nurse, and you are still an entrepreneur. You are still a business person. So pharmacy, if you're a nurse, you're a medical doctor, you're in medical line, this is best for you. You can actually start small. For instance, there are little medications that you need to have. You don't need to get money for bigger ones. More especially things that has to do with first aid. Things that has to do with first aid. You need it. Because people will always sometimes they need first aid. Some things might come up. Maybe stomach, fever. They will need where they can get those medication to start with before talking about going to the hospital. For emergency, for first aid, people need it around. So if you're in medical line, look around your vicinity, you can start it. Now, another business you can start and with little capital in your locality and it will move is key stores. Key stores. Keys. Like where they say toy. You know, children, every day people give birth to. People are giving birth. If you look around your locality, you will be able to count people that are pregnant. You'll be able to know people that have given birth. And people are still getting married. People will still get pregnant. People will still have children. So key store is another business you can start with little capital in your vicinity. It's not just a business that you will start with little capital. It's a business that you start with little capital and you'll be able to make profits. You'll be able to have turnover. You'll be able to make profit. Because it's wanting to start a business you will start. For 2 weeks, you have not made any profit. It's of no use. 1 month, you have not sell anything. You have not made any profits. It's of no use. So if you start key stores, where you can buy little toys for children around your locality, you buy, instead of them going to the main market to buy all those things, look around your environment. Then you can start up key store, all these toys, the things that children will always need. You know why? One thing, why you need to start it. Children, the moment they begin to mark pressure on their parents don't have choice than to buy those toys that they want. Yes, because sometimes children might see something, they begin to mark pressure on their parents. I want this, I want this, I want this. Or they can even be passing by and they see, they say, mommy, I want this, buy this for me. So at some point, if they disturb the parents too much, the parents don't have any other option than to buy it for them. So this is at the thing, key stores, not only toys, even kids' clothes, children's clothes. Yes, this is at the business you start little. I know that children's clothes, most times is expensive. That is why I started by saying toy. Toy, you can get little toys before you graduate to bigger ones, because there are bigger toys where you have their cars, their bicycle. Those ones are bigger. Those ones can cost you much money. But at least if you can be able to get those ones 2 or 3 and get the little toys, start with. Then from there you begin to graduate to buying other things that kids need in that particular store. Now, key store, it has to do with their clothes. Like I always say, based on my country, I don't know the country where you're watching me from. Based on my country, there are different ways of selling kids' clothes. You don't really need to go for the ones that are too expensive. Yes, because here you have the rich, you have the middle class, you have the poor. Of course, you have the rich, you have the middle class, you have the poor. So you can actually start selling from the ones that both the middle class and the poor can afford. Yes, because if you go for the higher ones, you might not really have the capital. You might not really have the money to be able to start the key store. So look around your environment, your vicinity, mostly if you're an African watching me. So look around your environment, look around your vicinity. You can actually start from small key store, toys, clothes, their slippers, their shoes, all those things. I'm giving you an example of a kind of visible business you can start in your locality with little capital. Another one is cosmetics. Cosmetics business. Listen and listen good. You say women have come to stay. Women and beauty are 5 and 6. These are businesses that you can do with little capital. You can start it with little capital and you'll be able to be having small money. Remember, I always say you can. Maybe all these businesses I'm mentioning is not the kind of business you want to do. But I'm trying to tell you that you can start small, then grow from there. You can start small. You grow from there. You don't need to wait for when you have millions before you start that business. That's why a lot of people have waited and they wasted their years. They wasted their time. Some people have been waiting since they are 30-something years. They are now 60 years. Yet that business they have been proclaiming, this is the business I want to do, they have not started it. They are 60 years. Why? Because they didn't start from somewhere. Start from somewhere. You can actually start from somewhere, start from small, then you grow from it. You'll be able to gather money to start other businesses. Yes. So cosmetic business is a business you can actually start with little money to an extent. I always say to an extent, more especially in your locality. Then cosmetic business is level by level. There are an extent you will get to a cosmetics. The cosmetic business will require millions. Yes. Cosmetic, when it comes to cosmetic, it's very, very expensive, but you can start small. You can start small, but the moment you start small and you begin to grow in it, it will get to a point that you will begin to enlarge. By that time, you will now have enough capital to go higher in cosmetic business. Yes, but you can start cosmetics business small. You can start from small so that people maybe in the middle class or those that are average or low class can actually be able to afford from you while you are making your little earnings, your little profit. Then you can grow from there and begin to expand. But remember, when you are doing a cosmetic business, in fact, any business you are doing, don't just have in mind to remain there. Have in mind of expansion, growth. Yes, that is what will take you to the level you need to be. So cosmetic business, look around your environment, you can start small, then grow from there to a point that you'll be able to buy cosmetic that was hazardous. Cosmetic is quite expensive, but you can start small, then graduate, grow. As you are growing gradually, then you get to a point that you have enough capital to begin to buy higher ones so that larger people and rich people, people that have money that can afford quality ones will begin to buy from you. Now, another business you can start with little capital in your locality. Look around your environment. Now, I'm talking about mostly those in Africa, because people that are in developed worlds, that place is more and well organized. Yes, people that are in Western world, where that is well developed, they are well organized. You don't just come up and start up things. Yes, but I'm talking to mostly Africans now. So if you're in Africa, look around your vicinity, and if you're in Nigerian, also look around your vicinity. Another business you can start with little capital in your locality is fruit shop, fruit business. When you look at fruit business, so people, all these businesses you downplay, all these businesses you neglect, most times there is profit in it. But the problem a lot of people are having is that they are looking for when they will get a magnificent place, get a building, furnish it, paint it, and they begin to do the business. They will get one big name and tag it. They will not say, I have arrived. That is when business now starts. No. Yeah, that is good, but whereby you don't have that money yet, you don't have the capital to do it, start from where you are. So this is I'm giving you is a kind of, don't be idle this 2026. If you are watching me, you are coming across this business, then don't be idle. Don't be idle. I don't know for some of you. For people like us that didn't have aunties and uncles that will give us money, that will help us, we really push ourselves, and we are still pushing ourselves. And God has been so faithful to us. Yes. Because I can say it that the level at which I am now, it is only by God's mercy. I can't tell you, my auntie pushed me, my uncle pushed me. No. That is why I say, don't wait for millions to come before you start up something. Start from where you are, then grow from there. Start from where you are, then go from there. Then I said, okay, fruit business. Fruit business you need is a must. If you look around, it's a business that you need just little capital. People like fruits. Yes. And sometimes this fruit business is not something that you will start running to the market to get it. Yes, look around your vicinity, your locality, you can start up a fruit business. It doesn't require too much money, so you can start it. And the more people get to know you, the more you have turnover, But fruit business, there is another thing. There are a lot of fruits that are perishable. Mostly fruits are perishable goods. They are perishable goods. So you have to study it. You have to study the business. You have to know the groups that there are fruits that if they stay more than 2 days, they will spoil. Yes, so those fruits that if they stay more than 2 days, they will spoil. You should be able to know how you get them, how you will be able to sell them, so that you will not always encounter loss. Because the aim of every business person is to make profit. In as much as businesses comprises of both profit and loss. But that doesn't mean that you will not encounter loss. No. You are meant to also to make profit, majorly profit. Even if you are to encounter loss, let it be minor. So another business you talk about is sweets and snacks store. All these petty businesses. And maybe you're asking, it is better you are doing something than to stay idle. It is better you are doing something than to stay idle. Sweet and snack store. Now, this sweet, children, like I said also, children cannot do without sweet, they can't do without snacks, they can't do without biscuit. And when we are talking about snacks, is not only talking about biscuit. Adults also do take snacks. Yes, adults do take snacks. So snack business most times in the afternoon. I don't know for your own country, but for those that are in Nigeria and maybe some other Africans. So in the afternoon, sometimes people normally go for snacks. So you look around your locality. When you look around your locality, then it will help you to know the kind of business you will start. If sweet and snacks around your environment can go, then it's another business you can start with little capital. But again, it's not much actually. Another business that you have to start, whether you like it, you don't like it, you believe it or not, it is lucrative. It is quite expensive, but you can start small and grow. Listen, is mobile accessories. Mobile accessories. Phone has come to stay. You don't understand it. Do you know that this particular phone I am holding now I can be using it at some point. The phone will start developing fault all of a sudden. Maybe the earpiece is no longer clear. You start looking for a way to change the earpiece. Yeah, of course. Maybe at that time you don't have money to change the phone. So you start looking for the money to change the earpiece. Yes. So instead, if there's any place they are selling it around, if you calculate the distance going to the main market to get all those things, you can get the mobile accessory around. And that is why anyone that is starting mobile accessory business should also have the knowledge of maintenance. There's a lot of things to make money with, but just that a lot of people are lazy these days. That is the problem. Because this mobile accessories is very, very lucrative. Because if you actually have knowledge of maintenance of mobile accessories, then I also pay it with selling the accessories together, you will make more money. And if you are good enough to learn how to repair phones, all these mobile phones, you know how to repair them, then you combine it with selling the accessories in your locality. Mostly if you are in Africa, when you now look at around and you discover that there are not much people doing those things and people are living in that area, and you know that major places that people can go and they will repair their phone or they will get the accessory needed to use to change their phone or whatever is far away, then you start it within your locality. You can start small. You can start. That's why I say if you have the knowledge or have to repair those things, it will help you to combine selling the accessories so that anyone that their phone is spoiled, a lot of things to make money. Anybody that their phone is spoiled and you are selling the accessories, you can also fix it for them, sell the accessories to them, fix it for them. You collect your money for repairing their phones, their mobile phone, or whatever, or laptop, or whatever gadget they are using. You collect money for repairing it and also sell the accessory to them. Yes, the parts you used to repair, you also sell it to them. So all these are businesses. You need to look around your environment. You can start small, then grow from there. You can start small and then grow from there. Another one we have stationaries, all those things. So all these kind of businesses, listen good. There is no business that you can start without growing from there. I repeat, because there's some of them that I mentioned now, you will be calculating in your head. Let me tell you something. There's a video I make. I say you always take what is called calculated risk. For you to succeed in life, if you allow your brain to calculate for you. I'm not saying that you should be foolish. That is what I mean by your brain. Sometimes your brain will tell you, this thing you are about to, there is money, it will require a lot of money. You cannot start. And the moment that is registered in your brain, you cannot start. You say, don't worry. Let me gather more money. You will be looking for where you will gather more money. Days will come and go, weeks will come and go. So you can start from small, start from where you are, then you grow from there. All these businesses I just mentioned, all of them, you can start small and grow from there. You can start small. And I also want to say this one. I think this one mostly, it can go anywhere. It can move anywhere. This number one, grocery store, is very, very important. You see, food. Food is something that people cannot do without. Food. I want somebody that is watching me to start putting it into consideration. You see, food business. It's not just only cooking food or cooked food. I'm not saying cooked food. I'm saying you can sell the things that people can easily buy to cook in their homes. So food business, I want somebody that is watching me to consider it. Somebody that is watching me, I also want you to consider mobile accessories. These things are some of the things that people cannot do without. They are very, very important. And if you are in medical line, pharmacy is for you. If you are in medical line, pharmacy is perfectly for you. Yes, it's perfectly for you. And you don't have much money and you don't want to go too far, maybe because of your children, then you consider fruit business. And you can start all these businesses with little capital. And maybe you are a lady, you love beauty. As a lady, you love beauty. And around you, you know that you have some friends of yours that are beauticians. They love beauty as well. Cosmetics business is also good for you. Start from there. Start from there. You know why I said that if you're a lady and you love beauty, most times what you do has a way of reflecting in yourself. Yes. This cosmetics has to do with wig, makeup, all those things. You go into it. So maybe if you are the type that love beauty, you can actually look good, because sometimes people look at you, they like the way you appear. And when they see you selling all those kind of things, they will, be encouraged to come and buy from you. So you consider that. And if you're most times I don't advise moms. I don't advise women, mostly moms, to go into sweet and snacks because their children will not allow them to make profit in that particular business. So, but all these businesses, they are just little visible businesses that you can start with little capital. By the grace of God, as we continue in this particular business day, we begin to enter into some dimension, other areas of businesses. There's a lot when it comes to business. Yes, all these things are petty. There are businesses that are very, very lucrative, but they require money. When I mean money, they require money. Business we talk about is not only buying and selling. When you hear about business is not just talking about only buying and selling. Because whenever people hear about business, they are limited. Buying and selling. I don't want to be classified in buying and selling. Business is beyond buying and selling. You might not even have to put anything and begin to sell. You can be in your house. Most times I'm in my house. I'm in my office. I have office outside my home, and I also have office in my home. Yes, like now I'm in my home. This is my home. I have office in my home. I have office outside my home. So sometimes you can actually do some businesses without, having a shop. You can do some businesses that is not just, I buy 10 naira, I buy $1, I sell $2, I buy this, I sell this. You can actually be in your house and you'll be doing some other businesses. With just a phone call, with your phone, with your gadgets, you are doing your business. So business are in levels. They are in levels, but these ones I handle today are the ones that you can just start within your locality. Just start small and grow from there. And one thing about business, the more you are doing business, don't just be stagnant. Be open to knowledge. Be open to expansion. Yes, be open to knowledge and be open to expansion. By so doing, you might even start small. Before you know it, the business begin to graduate. The business begin to grow from one business to another business. There is nothing wrong with you having 2 to 3 businesses. There is nothing wrong with it. You can have as many business as you want. So no matter your field, no matter if you like to be a teacher, you can have a business. Multiple source of income makes you to live well relaxed, to live more comfortable. Multiple source of income. It helps a lot. You don't need to have just one stream source of income. Just have multiple source of income. Why money is coming through this side, money is coming through another side. Sometimes, if you encounter some things, it will not be easily, it will not easily choke you. It will not easily choke you. Like when pandemic came, I think everybody in the whole world experienced that pandemic. I think COVID. There are people that it did not really affect. A lot of people, it didn't affect them. There are people it did not affect. Whereby majority of other people, it affected them. People that have different sources of business. Actually, all businesses shut down. But why it is important for you to have more than one source of income is that it helps you to be more balanced financially. Because while money is flowing through this side, money is flowing to another side, it will help you to be able to save. It will help you to be able to establish other businesses. So if anything happens, you won't run out of cash immediately. You won't run out of cash. You won't start begging immediately. Yes. But one source of income, the moment the pandemic struck, All the people that had one source of income, they were handicapped. I think that COVID taught me a lesson. That COVID made me, I became wise. A lot of business idea that God gave me during pandemic, during COVID. Yes. So I started running with them. So sometimes it is good for things to happen so that you can get sense. So I'm telling you, don't have one source of income. If you want to be financially balanced, don't have one source of income. No matter your field, be it a doctor, be it a nurse, be it a teacher, be it a pastor, have something doing so that you will not be a prophetic liar. If you're a pastor, have something doing. Because the moment you are hungry, you begin to lie. God said, when God did not say, because you are hungry. Because you won't deny the fact that you need clothes to wear. You need shoe to wear. You need good food to eat. You begin to prophesy carelessly. So instead of you to be a prophetic liar, what you need to do is have something doing, no matter how small. It is better you have something doing, you are getting small money, and you are doing the work of God peacefully. Then as you are doing it peacefully, you are doing it as the Lord is directing you. God knows how to bless you bigger. So don't say that I'm a pastor, I don't need to do anything. Well, for people that say that God called them into full-time ministry, I don't know. And I'm not questioning it. If God called you into full-time ministry, do the work He have called you. Answer your call. Do it as the Lord have said you should do it. For you that God called into full-time ministry, I don't know what is full-time ministry. What I know is that I am committed to God's work fully. And I'm also committed to business. That is it. Because it is better I am comfortable than to start prophesying. So no matter your field, well, even if you're a medical doctor, consider having a pharmaceutical shop. You can have a pharmacy as a medical doctor, as a nurse. Even as a nurse, you can render services to homes. It's another business. Yes, a nurse. If you're a nurse, you can start home treatments. All those things are different ideas that can make you, enlarge in your finance. God bless you for today. God bless you, all of you that joined. Please, if you are not following, if you have not subscribed, why are you not subscribing? Why haven't you subscribed? Do you want me to cry? Why haven't you subscribed to my channel? You don't like my teachings. You don't like me. Subscribe now so that you will always get notified whenever we upload our videos. Please do well. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe right now. It will benefit you a lot. God bless you. Subscribe if you are joining us. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. That is what I'm saying. Don't you like me? You don't like my teachings. Okay, you don't like relationship. You don't like my marriage matters. You don't like business also. Subscribe now, please. Isn't when I start crying? You will not subscribe. Please do well, subscribe. As you subscribe, do well. Help me share. Tell people to follow my page. Tell people to follow my channel. Please now. I love you all. God bless you. Okay, till I come your way again. By God's grace, next week, Tuesday, on Business Day, I remain your number one sex pastor. I know that this one is one people don't understand. Which one is sex pastor? I remain your number one sex pastor in the whole world. And when it comes to business, I am your entrepreneur, join me. God bless you. I love you all. This one person that is watching me, I love you. You try. God bless you. God bless you.